Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking worms. Yes, worms. Do you have worms? We have worms. Worms are very beneficial to the garden, is very good for the soil. If you don't have worms, you're not going to have the best biological health in your soil. And if you've watched any of my videos for the past few years, we've dealt with nematode issues from not having a very good biological health in the soil. So there's just not a healthy soil. Hopefully I still have the clips. The girls and I put some soil from our nematode area under the microscope. And then we got some soil from another area in the garden and put that under the microscope. And the difference is astounding. We got that idea from Chicken Johnny. Chicken Johnny is a really good resource of information. Go check him out. There'll be a link in the description below for his channel. Go show him some love. Also, the worm issue that we have going on right now is not a real big issue, but I do want to show you guys what we're doing and what we will be doing in the very, very near future, possibly today, if I can handle this heat and humidity. Good night. It is like 88 degrees. Sorry, 88% humidity and like 99 degrees. We've got a little bit of a breeze going, so that is a little bit of a reprieve, but yeah, there's a heat warning, so I might be tapping out and putting a part 2 of this video. But today I want to show you our new worm bin and what we're doing to beef up our worm numbers. Also, what are we doing with some of our worms? Let's go take a look. Okay, so if some of you may know this. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I have gotten a bunch of buckets for $1, 5-gallon food grade buckets for $1 each. So I've decided to go ahead and make myself a new worm bin. This is what I've been using, is just this bucket. It doesn't have any air holes. They've done fine. They've not died. I still have a good colony of worms in there, although I haven't fed them for a while, and you can kind of see they're running out of food in here, but I have a good number of worms. There's a couple right there, just to show you. These are the composting worms, the red wigglers. And so I have actually, I pulled a bunch out already into this bucket. So these guys are going deep, and that's fine. I want them to go deep. But what I've done over here is I have a bucket. I have 2 buckets set inside of each other. This bottom bucket doesn't have any holes in it. I will put a tap hole in the side of it, so that way I can tap off the worm liquid that goes through. I'm fixing to put paper bags down in the bottom of this, and then I am going to add my worms right here in this bucket, right on top. This is, well, we're just gonna give them all brain aneurysms or whatever. I don't know. All right, so these shavings, I'll go through and I'll take all of these plastic shavings out. It's not necessary to have the plastic shavings in there. And from my experience with this bucket here, it's not necessary to have air holes around here. I might tap in a couple of air holes right here at the top. I don't know if you guys seen my finger point here. I'm pointing here. These are areas that the other bucket doesn't. Right here, this ring, and this ring. The other buckets don't cover those holes, and quite frankly, they won't get covered up until I put another bucket with a numerous amount of holes like I did on this bottom one. I don't know how many holes I popped in there, probably 20 or so. You guys can pause the video if you want to know specifics on it. And so yeah, I'm gonna start my new worm bin. I don't know, can you guys see all of those beautiful worms in there? Look at all of them. They are happy. All right, so I'm gonna feed these guys. We're going to cover them with another bag over the top of it and put those away and let them do their multiplying thing. And then with this bucket over here, I am going to add them to my raised garden beds over here, which you can't see because I have a bunch of trees. Let's go take. All right, here you go. You still can't see them, but trust me, I have 4 raised garden beds in here. I'm going to add the worms to each one of these garden beds and let them do their wild thing in here. And then I will also be doing a Terry King. I will be taking a PVC pipe and drilling holes down the middle of it so I can pour worm feed in there to keep them happy, to keep them here, to keep them in this bed, to keep this soil health very happy and fertile. Again, this is one tomato plant that's taken over that whole bed, and this is a bed that I have been composting in. I've got sticks in here, I have leaves in here, I've got grass clippings in here, and I've been using this since this last fall as a compost bin. And I think maybe possibly some of those worms might be happy in here. Trying to see if I already have worms in here. I have very large night crawlers in the yard, everywhere but the nematode area. Oh, it's kind of frustrating, guys. I think I found plastic. That's not gonna do anything in there now, is it? Anyway, I don't know if we've got worms in there. And what I might end up doing is I have a bag of leaf mold. Thank you for everybody screaming at me, leaf mold. I have a bag of leaf mold, a very large tote bag of leaf mold, that I might put some of that in here before I put the worms in here, just to give them something to munch on and chew on and see how that goes. See if, just kind of experiment with that and see what's going on. Hello, Mr. Kitty, who's adopted us. You know Mr. T can't be around kitties, right? So this kitten, hi, doesn't have a name, guys. He's beautiful. Hello, baby. Yes. All right, so we're gonna have to get him fixed. That's in the near future. We're not too crazy concerned with it right now. He's only about 10 or so weeks old, 12 weeks old. Mama still hangs around for a little bit. I'm sure it is one of the rental neighbors that has moved out in and isn't home very much. The cats don't get fed, so we feed them, and then they also take care of our mouse and vole problems. So, it's kind of like, do you want to be a greenhouse cat? Because we can't let him in the house because of the issues that Mr. T has. He loves cats. Cat's his favorite animal, but he can't be around them. He can't be, it breaks his heart. He can't even pick them up. It's just his immune system is just really, really bad, and yeah, we don't want that virus to come back. He could lose his vision. It's bad. It's a really bad thing. So we might have some greenhouse kittens. Rosie might have some a couple of cats this winter. We're probably going to go ahead and get the mother cat spayed as well at the same time the kitten is done. So we're saving our pennies for that. Anyway, I am going to end this video here. It's already super long and I don't want to keep you guys from your garden chores. But if you have a worm bin, I would love to see it. Tag me, drop me a link. I would love to go check it out. Put it in the descriptions below. I think you guys can do that. I don't know. Either way, let me know that you have a video in the comments below, and I will check them out. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye now.